UEDA to start. Love all. Of firepower out here, Will.
And we're going to see one of your favorite players, Koki NIWA. I know you love him
to watch. I think that mystery just makes it so exciting. You never know what you're going to get. He just opportunities to dazzle himself in the process of fooling his opponents. Beautiful shot right into the bottom. Nothing. Hold the racket back quickly. Either way, so the doubles is going to be especially important here.
3.
I will never forget his duck against pitch. Shot block sits up a bit high. Soft spinning one floats up to the national championships in Japan. He's got Champions League and some World Tour coming up. I think he needed the more consistent player for Japan, and the coaches have put him in quite a bit. Nice change of pace. Is that wristy backhand from way out in front. It's so quick and snappy. There it is again to win another point.
Adam, there's not a lot of difference between these two teams. It's just who can make that first attack, the opponent getting in the big shots.
Right, starting the point well, tight serve, surprising pair in blue from Japan. Koki NIWA, a double specialist. That means they're going to share the middle of the table with that forehand. As we just saw there, it paid off.
Advantage there, the left-handed, right-handed combination. We saw it with China earlier. Awesome in the doubles.
Oh, that one goes down dropping out here. I was looking at you, Will. As soon as this one comes down, does he wrap his racket around that? No question that Ingrid Bogren making the proper call as usual. Get a side spin there. That's a tough one when you're coming. Surprise. Oh, save the loop. How he plays in his singles matches.
I'll be interested to see what his feelings are here.
Positive attitude than feeling under pressure is sort of how it sets it up for you.
11.
Nice spin from NIWA off the bounce. Love it. Game point to the Japan team here. And Japan takes it 13. So here we go, Sangsu to start with the serve.
Combination, and you said earlier, yesterday, you said how strong they are at doubles, these two. They've got to be, what, the second best.
Playing the singles spot. Earlier it was Ma Long and Shushin. Oh, look at this surprise placement. He's won, I believe, with Koki NIWA. He's won many events.
3.
But Jin UEDA. Signature shot, Lisa. A little bit of side and top spin from over the table to make it bend. Open table there, cross court back.
Koki NIWA makes this shot sometimes look so easy. Just pop this one off the end, but God.
His middle name, he just looks like he doesn't care. For example, oh, back edge! All around, tough not to be amused by this one. Koki NIWA, racket still out, pulling a statue pose, hand on the ground, and the other one clipping the back edge.
5.
Of Koki NIWA after that backhand.
It's so well to get to that ball.
6.
But what a funny selling tickets right now, Will. Sorry.
They'll be expensive ones, I bet.
There it is, the chop block. How much spin is accompanying the side spin on this? Boom, there it is. Heavy side, light under. Definitely. It's quite mentally scarring to miss a shot like that. Koki NIWA's lining it up in the world with that shot. Maybe Adriana Diaz and Ma Long. Oh, if that went on the table.
8.
Oh, Koki NIWA standing still and just swatting. There was the forehand. Get ready for the backhand. Draw a frisbee into that. Just throwing the racket out. 4-point lead now for the Koreans to tie it up. This one does not come down. 5-game points now to the Koreans. Punch like nothing. I can't think of anyone who does that, and we've got a player who's top 10. Chop block comes down, but this player right here. Japan make well placed. The service
Change the flow of the game, Adam.
Yeah, I think the receive is really important. From the Chiquita, like their coach said, to flips, a little bit of side spin here and there. But staying in near the tip. A little bit of pressure in the first 2 shots. Beautiful shot to finish. Youngsik stayed focused. Played it down the line for the winner. There was the one. You could tell by the way they played the ball. Sometimes it goes where you're planning, but the spin's a little different, the sound. Free hit with his forehand, and Koki NIWA just ducks under the table. I asked him again, had he won that point, it would still be questioned by scientists and labs around the world.
5-3.
Cut shots, keeping low to the net, taking it right off the bounce. Jin UEDA with the serve.
Net. 5.
Nice placement from NIWA. JEOUNG
I like the team. I like the Japanese team, the pairing of UEDA and NIWA, because you've got 2 totally different type of players. You've got UEDA, the suit man.
An actual thing. I got caught between metaphor and real life for a minute, just thinking about their fashion.
5.
And also is carrying the briefcase. I got you. 1-point lead now for Japan. Koreans quickly recovered. Second towel break. Doubles is quite crucial. Back edge of the table for JEOUNG Youngsik. The
7.
Koreans in the rankings right now. Germany is actually the world-ranked higher team. And down the line. Koki NIWA standing side, he can do it. But as long as he's not turning the corner, he's confident on that backhand. There we go. 7 serving 9. Break off the top of the net. 4 years of improvement before he peaks. There, it is the server's responsibility after all. All that effort, and it's the
Come through. Koki NIWA just seems to sit in that corner and play forehands. Can play forehands from
side as well. Oh, the forehand flip does it. The receive sometimes with the forehand side, a little slice, a little side cut. Sangsu, something that jams them when they're moving in. Again, element of surprise is crucial. Nice response. There we go. Drifts a little bit long. Not the way they look, but their ability to see and function. Oh, chop block does not come down.
You know, if I was him watching on, obviously he's a special character, isn't he? 14 years old. You know, and that's not an easy thing to do, is it, Adam? You know?
Definitely not easy, but he does show up when he needs to, it seems. I mean, maybe that's even part of the appeal. 5, I have to remember exactly what. But a very high-level player. Both of his parents, both Harimoto and his little sister, who I believe is 9 years old right now, are playing excellent table tennis.
Really, I didn't know that.
Singles match against Harimoto. I think it's crucial for the Koreans to take this. Edge of the racket for JEOUNG UEDA. That backhand punch there. Spinny shot, that extended stroke from NIWA once again. Freedom in doubles as long as you're not in the way of your teammate. You have a little bit more time to get ready for your shot.
Oh, that's a great receive.
There you go.
There's your answer.
He's a really shy guy, though. Really, really quiet.
He's playing style.
So lucky you at home watching right now on TV, on your computer, your watch, or whatever it is. Nice shot here to the Japanese pair who were looking to take this to the decider. No Chun Ting. Sort of gave him a reality check for a bit. Spectacular point through the Nippon flag. Up on 1 foot again. JEOUNG Youngsik using that wingspan. I feel like I actually saw a funny picture earlier of Kim Dong-hyun shaving his head and having, not Wolverine, I forgot what character it is, but wild hair like the Prodigy.
Taking his time.
Koki NIWA, it's always different for Niwa Ueda. Jumping backhand.
For him to stop the Koreans trying to be positive, trying to flick on this receive. Oh no.
Wow, they take the game.
Still back in Japan, I am, Adam. What about you?
So far, so good. Slight favorites, the righty-lefty combo, the trickery of Koki NIWA, but the Korean fighting spirit is very strong. After all, fighting. How they cheer each other on. Fighting. Chop block from Jin over Koki NIWA. Watch this. Not in a position. Look at this beautiful shot, short side, very short strokes, side and top. NIWA has to come right over the table for that. His pair. Oh. Gasps! After that scooping shot for, there it is. Side under from Jin UEDA, Koki NIWA below the table. This is timeout time for sure. It's things like this that are so psychologically scarring that you need a good minute to talk to somebody who believes in you after that, Will.
The best thing is, Koki NIWA. Lee Sangsu, dominant player, I think, in this doubles for Korea. He's played so well.
I feel like Jin UEDA is pushing himself, but he has turned it up a notch.
Jin UEDA's been...
Japan has probably about 5 or 6 players that can compete with some of the best in the world. He's beaten T-Mobile 3 times last year on the World Tour. Chop block goes long. Wow. Where does creativity meet percentage? Koki NIWA looking at the sign there, getting ready for a third ball. Soft flip does it.
Subtle things from Koki NIWA which make him so difficult to play. There's another
minute. Another subtle thing. I was like, yeah. What's that subtle thing?
He's got so many subtle things.
And that's what so much fun and just take a look here, JEOUNG Youngsik. First time around, Koki NIWA. A good film. Sweeping. Yes, let's watch this again from many angles. Feet out of position, no problem. Soft hands, Sangsu to start. Did it hit? Koki NIWA, very fair, as creative as he. Oh, there it is. No question from out. It is 5 match points. Koki NIWA with that punching backhand does it. 11-5, and the smile comes out from the businessman, Jin UEDA, and a good high five to the coolest superhero there is, Koki NIWA. Strong fight.